Hey guys, it's me, Tessa Blaine.
Sarah.
And Delaney.
And today we have finally hit our 2,500 mile range on our 2020 Tesla Model Y long range all-wheel drive dual motor with the 20-inch induction wheels. We wanted to do a family review on it, so Sarah and Delaney are going to take the car out for a drive right now and let them tell you a little bit about what they think, and then when they come back, Delaney and I will take it out and she's going to go over some of the cool features on the screen there, what kind of about the different games and things. And we also have a guest visitors coming up a little bit later. We have our Uncle Jack and Aunt Nancy coming. I want to take them for a little ride. Hey, also please remember, hit subscribe. My wife has made a deal with me that once I hit 1,000 subscribers, what will we do?
We're going to Disney World.
Not Disney World, somewhere safe.
Well, or somewhere safe. Or do something of vacation importance. I don't know. Something fun.
Something fun. Something that we can get away from all this and still be safe at the same time. So help us out. Like I said, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to go on that trip. All right. Here we go. Thanks.
What are we supposed to do?
Talk about what we like about having a Tesla so far. So Delaney and I really only get to drive the Tesla when she has a doctor's appointment. So we're like, oh, we're going to Pensacola or you know, COVID test, something.
I try to make an excuse to get it at least once a week.
Yeah, at least once a week. And when we got the Tesla, I didn't even want to drive it because my husband had me just so freaked out about all the features and how it had this like regenerative something special braking. Regenerative braking, and you had to get used to that. So once I drove it, it was super easy, and I actually really do enjoy driving it. The seats are really, really comfortable. It's very, I love the interior. I love the simplicity, but I love having the big screen. I love the navigation. It's something I hated in my Avalon. Now my husband, he's like, oh, we're gonna get you, which I'm gonna turn up the air because I really don't, I'm like hot. My thing is that we live where there's hurricanes, and I'm like, okay, if we lose power for like a month, like how are we supposed to charge these things?
Also, whenever you lost power from it, that was years ago.
Uncle Jack and Aunt Nancy lost it for a week. You get what I'm saying? They got hit by the hurricane 2 years ago. Like, Kim had no power for several days, and so, you know, I told Blaine, I'm like, you need to make a video on like if a generator had a charger Tesla during a power outage, something like that, you know. I will say though, the fact that your Tesla can get internet and like we can go sit in the, you know, in the Tesla and watch like Netflix after hurricane, like that would be a positive, you know, to have. But I feel like we still should probably have one gas powered vehicle. Maybe you guys can comment and change my mind. But it'd be nice,
If
you know.
only, like they had a nicer version of a Prius.
I really don't like the Prius.
No.
I don't like Toyotas.
No.
Oh, to where it was like part gas,
Yes,
part like
yes.
hybrid.
Yeah.
Or like build a hybrid like Tahoe or like a crossover. I don't know. I'm just not very enchanted with a lot of the new cars that are out there these days. The interior, I don't know. I feel like some have this cool feature and others have this cool feature. So, I love the radio and I would totally like jam out on it with you guys right now, but he's like, we can't have any music on during these videos for copyrights. So like with the COVID test video, me and Delaney had music playing, so we had to add in that like extra boring instrumental whatever.
That's something I like about the Tesla is the music system, how I can search any song and play it, and like you can't see it right now, but I have like, you can like favorite them, and then so whenever you want to listen to a certain song, you can just like tap it.
Like, see, there's like that Dodge right there, and I really want to like go up next to him and be like, you want to race? Because I know we would take him.
Why don't you do it?
Because I can't get up next to him. Like that kind of stuff, like I like to, you know, go fast in like the first up to like 45 miles an hour, and then I'm good. But what else do I like about, you know, I don't have the Tesla app. I just use the credit card. So I can't do the summoning or any of that right now. But usually, I don't know if that's, you know, I like Blaine to do that for us. You know, it's like summons the car. I don't know. But I wonder if it will work in the rain, because I know like your dad, when he was trying to drive home from Jacksonville, like the auto driving wouldn't work in the rain or whatever it's called.
No, I thought it did.
No, he said it wouldn't work when it was pouring down rain. So like if it's raining and like you're at Target, can you summon your car in the rain to come get you?
Yeah, but I think it was like.
And like I think if like, well, it was pouring the other day, and like, can you like, if it's pouring, can you like run into the store and then have your car go park itself?
Why would you do that? Oh.
So you don't have to walk through the parking lot. You get what I'm saying?
That's a feature they should have.
Yeah, I, you know, think that's a really cool feature that they should have.
Or you drive down the parking, and then like you can pick a spot, and then like on the screen, and then drive, get out, and then it'll drive back to that spot, park there.
Or just be like, go park wherever you want. I'll summon you when I want to leave the store. Just go park wherever you want.
Or if they got special Tesla parking one day.
I really don't, you know, aside from driving it, we've driven it one time to Pensacola or twice. I don't know, I don't have a lot to say about it other than it's a very nice, comfortable car with a good GPS. I'm basic. It doesn't take a lot these days. I don't want to say to impress me, because it takes a lot to impress me, but I'm not like high maintenance. You know, I want something that's comfortable and it has good music. Like, I mean, and I don't have to pump gas. I can't wait to do like a road trip in it. Anyways, going back to, I think that's what scared me with the Tesla, is like I am a creature of habit. I don't like change, you know, but I feel like this was a welcome change. This was something, it was a good investment.
Yeah.
Is there anything you don't like about the Tesla?
Well, I feel like with any car, like those like features that, like, you know, they're kind of iffy, like the parallel parking. Like, we haven't gotten to try that yet, but I feel like with any car that has like fancy features like that,
You don't really use them?
No, we tried to use the parallel park, but it didn't work.
Oh, you did? I didn't know that.
Yeah, we tried it at the Commons.
Because there's parallel parking right there, but I'm not going to be the one to try it.
But, yeah, there's just features like... But the thing is, with like a regular car, there's not updates. But with this, there's updates, so it's getting better and better. This, which is my favorite thing, I love to use this because we hook this up to the car and I can talk to people.
Hello.
You want to race? It's a BMW. It's a BMW. Like, she's smoking, but literally we're going to smoke her. No? Are you ready?
I don't think she's down.
You want to race?
No.
She's looking at me. Are you going to...
Go! She was smoked.
Smoked. We smoked the smoker.
Sounds about right.
This is the Carpool Karaoke for anybody that wants
To buy one
You can get them at Target.
or Amazon.
I don't know where else.
Hey!
Hey guys, all right, so I'm back in the driver's seat now, and I have my trusty daughter partner here, Delaney. Say hi. All right, so today we've hit 2,500 miles. since we bought this car back at the very beginning of September. Remember that day?
Yes.
All right, so we've, like I said, we've hit 2,500 miles. It's been about 5 weeks, and we've had the vehicle. We've done not a whole lot of trips, maybe a couple 1 hour long drives with it. No issues with that since we've had it. The vehicle has had to go to the service center to get them to fix some of the issues that we originally found on the pickup day. They had the vehicle for almost a week during that time, and we had a loaner. You can check out that video over there. And anyways, since we've had the vehicle, I would say for the cost in fuel, when we were driving the Toyota Highlander, when I was driving it every day to work, it's about 12-13 miles one way for me to get to work, and I'm driving there about 5 days a week. It would cost me around $40 a week in fuel, if on average. With the Tesla, it seems like I'm probably paying anywhere around $10 to $12 in electricity per week. I'm able to track it through a app on my phone that downloads called TesLab, and it shows me how much money it costs me each night to charge my vehicle. And I was able to figure that out. It's around $10 to $12 a week is what I'm spending right now. So it's a pretty good, impressive savings, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
You're not having to get out and pump gas in anymore. Right. Let's talk about comfort. How do you think this vehicle feels driving around in it compared to, just compare it to our Highlander? How would you say the comfort level is on
The
this?
seats are a lot more comfortable, that's for sure. I don't like the seats in the Highlander. These are meant to be like softer. The seats in the Highlander are meant to be more durable, but I've never found the seats in the Highlander comfortable.
Especially after getting this.
No,
And then-
I thought the Suburban seats were more comfortable.
Yeah, the Suburban did have a little bit softer seats, but still not like this.
Yeah.
This is way softer. It's got what you call the vegan leather. It's not a true leather, but it's a vegan leather.
Good leather.
That's good. And the way I keep it clean is I have a pack of baby wipes that we keep in the glove box. And if there's ever a spill or anything I need to wipe up, I just grab a baby wipe and I wipe it up. No issues, no stains. I wear blue jeans, I wear dress pants. Not having any problems at all. Everything, we keep it clean, but haven't had any issues with it in the last 5 weeks, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. I mean, if you had little kids, I would probably suggest the black seats.
Another thing that I seem to like a lot about it is the simplicity. The dashboard, you don't have all the knobs, and you don't have all the gauges and everything to have to look at. Everything is right here on our 15-inch monitor. Even the speedometer, I thought at first that it was going to be hard because you're used to looking straight ahead and seeing how fast you're going, but now you just look a little bit over to your right and it's right there. It tells you how fast you're going. It's digital. I was used to it in the first day of driving the vehicle. Every now and then I'd look more towards the middle, but now it's simple. It's simple.
I'm excited to drive it.
Yeah, you can't wait till you drive it. She's almost got her learner's permit. So watch out, everybody. Another thing that I love about this vehicle is the glass roof here. It is huge. You can see everything. You can see the clouds.
You can take a picture of just like your eyes and it looks like you're outside.
Yep, it's awesome. Very good. It does come tinted. However, if you can always add a little bit more tint. You can add another layer of tint to it, or they also have a pop-up shade. I have not looked into it because I'm not having an issue with the amount of heat that comes in. But there is a pop-up shade you can put in there. The only thing I'd be afraid about that is driving down the road with the windows down and the wind coming in and the shade bouncing around a lot. I don't think I would like that too much. Another thing that I really like about this car is the warranty. The warranty, it comes standard 4 years or 50,000 miles, whichever comes first, bumper to bumper warranty. You also get a 8-year 120,000 mile warranty on the batteries and the drive units. Pretty much you don't have to worry about this vehicle for anything.
Will we be owning it for 8 years? Probably not,
but then again, it's a Tesla, and the way the updates and software updates and everything keeps coming with it, it's.
I'm sure we'll have another.
I'm sure we'll probably get something else, but if,
we had one car for how long did we have the tan minivan?
5 or 6 years.
That's probably the longest we've had a car.
Yeah.
Kind of embarrassing. But.
Yeah. But otherwise, we always seems like we go through vehicles quite often because we like having the newest and greatest updates, and in the vehicles, well, the Tesla, we're always going to get updated in this car, so it might be a while before we need or want to upgrade.
Yeah.
Now, I mentioned something about the software updates, but what other vehicle out there gives you over-the-air updates? You know, and
I told Mom about that. Like, the Tesla, like, you know, there's a few tiny nicks, like the parallel parking and that type of stuff. But a lot of other cars have, like, even worse problems. Like, Road Avalon had problems with the GPS, and that's not something that can just be updated and fixed.
Yep. And speaking of the other vehicles, one time we had a Honda Odyssey minivan that we just mentioned, and it was 2-3 years old, and the navigation map on it was really outdated. A lot of things have changed, and I looked into getting an updated disc, as a CD disc, to update the navigation, and they wanted $300 for that, just for the navigation update. That's crazy. Anytime with Tesla there's an update on the nav or anything, it's free and it's over there. I get in the car and it says, hey, since I've had the vehicle, I've had 3 updates now. I believe I've gone through 3 different updates, and it takes about 25 minutes to install them, and that's it. So if you get in your car and it says, hey, you got an update, you can either do it then, which will take 25 minutes to do it. You can't drive it, or you can schedule it to happen, you know, at 2 o'clock in the morning when you're, you know, while you're sleeping, and then when you get into the car the next morning, it'll be ready to go. The other thing that we have been able to use quite a bit in this is the amount of storage that this vehicle has. There is an extreme amount of cargo space in the back. It comes with 68 cubic feet of storage compartment space, but with the seats down, I'm not saying it's the same as the Highlander by far, or the Suburban, but you get a lot of space. I mean, when you lay the seats down and you got the compartments in the back, and you also got the frunk up front, you got a ton of space. I mean, a ton of compartments to store whatever it is.
Inside underneath the
back, underneath,
underneath the lid.
Yep, you open up the 2 lids, and there's 2 lids in there, and there's also the little compartments down on the sides. And I'll show those videos here in a minute.
There's more than plenty of.
Yeah, we're gonna go around the car here in a minute and show you all the different storage areas. So what I wanted you to do is I wanted you to look this over and kind of give us a rundown on some of the features and what we can do with the screen in a Tesla.
Okay, so I'll start with this. So it has the name and like all these features. So it's like someone's unbuckled, the percentage, you can open the front, your battery, you can see we're both unbuckled, you can swipe that. That is
talks about charging and stuff like that.
That way you can see the air pressure and all the tires, and the way that one's not
I don't know
showing
why one of them's not showing up.
So that's that, and then we have navigate. This is really cool. We can go, let's say we want to go to Target, well, Miracle Strip Parkway, and it will navigate us to Target. And
it'll show us, what's cool about this is it'll show us how much battery charge we will have when we get there. Bring that back down. We'll have 73% left and we got 74% right now. But this to say we want to do this. Let's navigate to, let's go Athens, Ohio.
Right there.
Ohio University. Boom. Let's check this out. So it brings it up. It shows us all the different places that we're going to have to charge before we can make it home.
Only 3
Or back to
4 places.
Well, it looks like we'd have to charge once here, there, and move on.
We can go on to streaming. So this is just like stations, streaming, Spotify, which I use Apple Music. So karaoke, where we can do karaoke to not any song, but a few songs.
A lot of songs.
This is tune in, and then there's like I haven't seen settings. That's cool.
Yep.
And then this is my favorite, where you can search any song, and they don't have all songs, but they have a lot of songs. Next is all of these, and then we'll go to entertainment. So this is where you can watch Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, Twitch, and Tesla tutorials. And then we have Toy Box. So that we have tracks, where we don't really use that.
You can record music.
Romance mode.
Let's show it.
No. Sketchpad. This is pretty fun. You want to draw. Change the color. You can do any color. So I want to make it bigger. And then there's Mars mode, Santa mode.
What is Mars mode?
That is Mars mode.
Ah.
We
So it
are
has us
on-
driving on Mars, huh?
Yep, we're on Mars right now.
It's pretty cool.
It's very cool. We can go to entertainment, arcade. So in arcade, there's all sorts of games. This is my favorite.
So for this game, you have to use a remote control or the
For
steering wheel.
2-player, you have to use the remote
Yeah.
control.
And you can only play this game when you're parked, not while you're driving.
While you're driving would be pretty fun.
It would be. All right. Ooh, I crashed.
But I might not.
Looks like we can have some fun with this car whenever we're stopped at a supercharger or we go on vacation. We got any kind of trips. We're waiting in line to get food or anything like that. We can pull up the game and we can play some games. All right, cool. Here's a few things that I don't care about the car a whole lot. One thing is, if you can see the rear view window, how it seems kind of small, which it is. It makes it a little bit difficult to view out back when you put it in reverse. However, when you put the vehicle in reverse, you got a big camera that comes up on your screen and it looks good. No issues with that, but it's just, I wish the back window was a little bit bigger. Another thing that I wish that we had a little different on the Model Y would be for the glove box. I wish there was a button that you could press physically on the glove box to get it to open, but now you have to hit the car, you have to hit the glove box, and then I have the 4-digit pin, and then it'll open up. I could turn that off if I didn't want that, but I have that on in case somebody's in my car and I don't, and you want to keep the valuables safe. The other issues I've had with the vehicle is when I first picked it up, we had some panel gaps, some adjustments on the seats weren't quite level, a paint discoloration between the rear bumper and the rest of the vehicle. However, that Tesla said was within standards. They wouldn't fix it. They said that that's just like the rest of the fleet out there, which is not true. Some of them are a lot better. They fixed a few of my panel gaps, and some of them they said was within specs. So, but I will tell you this, you go and you look at any other vehicle out there, the Fords, the Chevys, the Toyotas, Nissans, all those types of vehicles, you're going to see issues with their bodies. It's just, you never really cared about them, but when it comes to a Tesla and you're spending over $60,000 on a vehicle, you want to make sure it's as close to perfect as you can. So if you find something wrong with it, let them know and see if you can get Tesla to fix it. All right, now I have Uncle Jack and Aunt Nancy all the way from Panama City, Florida, in the car. And so tell me, what do you guys think? What do you think, Aunt Nancy, about the new Tesla here, the Model Y?
Well, I think it's a beautiful car. It rides beautifully. I can get in and out of it easy, which at my age, that's a plus.
Yeah.
Of it.
What about you, Uncle Jack?
It's a comfortable ride and quiet. Best thing about it is no noise at all, no vibration. Good smooth ride.
Yeah. All right. A little bit different than the older Volkswagens you guys used to own, huh?
Yeah. Don't compare it to the Beetle.
What was the oldest Volkswagen you've ever owned?
Say again?
What's the oldest Volkswagen you've ever owned?
57. 57 model.
57. Yeah,
57. Wow. Very cool. All right. Well, let's see what this thing can do a little bit, all right?
Oh. It's quite amazing to me, isn't it?
73 miles per hour.
That thrust.
A little bit of thrust.
It's a do since I can't go to Disney World.
This'll do, huh?
Yeah.
And you didn't have to wait in a long line for this ride, huh? So how does this compare to your 1957 Beetle in power?
Well, we had 36 horsepower there. I'm not sure what kind of horsepower we got here. But the reaction time from throttle to back of the seat, or rear of the seat cushion, is tremendous.
Yeah. All right, Delaney, final thoughts.
I think it's a really good car for anybody if you're older, younger, have a family. It's just a good car.
It's done us well so far. Like I said, we've only had it for about 5 weeks, 2,500 miles. We are hopefully going to be going on a trip, a vacation soon. Once the wife said that, Sarah said that once I hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel, then we're going on a vacation. We're going to take the car and we're going to go somewhere. We could go down to Orlando, Disney. We might go up to the Smoky Mountains, but we're going to have some fun. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Like our videos. Hit the little like button down below. Subscribe. Let me know what you think. Any comments. We will do our best to get back with you. So meanwhile, while you are out there, please be safe. Wear a mask. Drive safely. And of all, have fun. All right, guys. Bye.